gaan ng
question
NHA.
ko, why are you prioritizing the 3.2 million condominium for the middle class when your mandate is to help the poor and the homeless? Dapat yun ang first priority. In fact, that is our problem in Las Piñas, that yung inyong condominium na pinopropose, it's not for the poor and the homeless, it's for the middle class. So why are we providing houses for the middle class? They can buy from others because they can afford it. Our priority should be the poor and the homeless. Kasi sa amin, sa Las Piñas, maraming poor and homeless na informal settler. That should be the priority, how to give them houses. Before kasi, yung aming CNP program, we're just giving land to the poor and the homeless. And they will try to save money to build their homes, better homes in the future. And ang amortization lang nun, 500 pesos a month. So they can afford it. The poor and the homeless, they can afford it. Even the tricycle driver and the mga nagtitinda sa palengke. But now, they are prioritizing condominium. Ang condominium, mahal. It's for the middle class. It's not for the poor. Tapos paaalisin nila doon sa lupa yung poor, lalagyan nila ng condominium. Saan nila dadalhin yung poor? That's our experience in Las Piñas. So I'm telling the Secretary what is our experience in Las Piñas.
Yes, Mr. President. Nakikinig mabuti ang Secretary sa inputs ng ating mga colleagues sa bawat locality natin. Kasi lahat yan, pag pinagsama-sama, really give us the national situation sa housing na sinusubukang tugunan ng department. I think what the department is trying to do, Mr. President, good gentlewoman, ay sabay na trabahuin ito with government funds, prioritizing housing for the poor.
Yung mahihirap, nakatira doon sa lupa, natatayuan nila ng condominium. Saan dadalhin yung mahihirap na cannot afford the condominium?
Mr. President, kahit sa condominium, sinasabi nga po ng DSUD na pati ang condominium ay for the poor as long as may interest subsidy. So sinusubukan po ng department mag-innovate sa mga programa.
4,000 a month.
Hindi daw po, Mr. President, but I'll get the updated figure on that.
Yun ang pinopromote nila, 4,000 a month.
Mr. President, what I'm hearing here is it is 2,600 a month, so not 4,000 pesos.
Do you think the poor can afford 2,600 a month when they're earning only below 500 a day? Kasi ang kino-question ko is yung model na condominium. Mahal ang condominium eh. So, it's not for the poor and the homeless.
So, Mr. President, sa ini-evolve na programang 4PH ng department, bukod pa po dun sa pinag-uusapan natin kaninang government subsidy, may nauna ng proposal na interest subsidy para dun po sa mga mahihirap na mag-elect tumira dun sa mga condominium na yon or mga medium-rise na iyon. At meron din pong proposed na amortization subsidy in partnership sa LGUs.
Kasi ang amortization, pag lupa lang ang binigay mo, 500 pesos a month. Yan ang experience namin sa Las Piñas. Now, pag condominium, magkano?
Ang proposal po sa ngayon, dun sa amortization subsidy in partnership sa LGU ay 1,500 pesos a month.
1,500 pesos.
No, ang ina-announce sa amin, 4,000 a month.
Oh, this is amortization subsidy. Ito yung base pa lang. Base pa lang ito. Wala pa yung subsidy.
Per month yun, ano?
Subsidized na. LGU.
I just want the DSUD to reconsider their condominium concept for the poor. Kasi parang hindi kaya ng mga mahihirap sa amin. Paalisin sila doon sa lupa na tinitirhan nila, tatayuan ng condominium, hindi naman nila kaya yung condominium, where will they go?
Tama. Hindi sila beneficiary.
That is what will happen. Oh. Whereas if yung lupa dinivide sa kanila 500 a month lang. Oh, mas safe 'yon. Bakit tatayuan ng kondo?
Mr. President, ang sinasabi po ng Secretary ay kahit dun sa mga lupa na sa ngayon tinitirhan ng mga informal settlers, kung dun din magtatayo ng mga halimbawa medium-rise condominium, sila rin mismo ang titira doon. So it's
Hindi
in
nga nila
obedience pa rin.
ma-afford eh.
That's where this comes in, Mr. President.
Hindi nila ma-afford eh.
Yun
That's
yung,
the problem.
Yun po.
Why will you insist on building them condominiums when you can distribute the land to them 500 a month lang ang babayaran nila? Why will you insist on building condominium? Dahil kikita ka doon sa contractor ng condominium na may porsyento ka doon, kaya pinag-i-insist mo yung condominium.
Actually,
bakit nyo ini-insist ang condominium? Payag naman yung mahihirap na i-distribute na lang yung land sa kanila, and that's 500 a month.
Mr. President, kung naalala po ng good gentlewoman, last year, sinimulan na nating i-advocate dito sa floor na to at nagbukas ang DSUD doon na yung dinedevelop nila noong 4PH program, wala pa po yung usapin ng government guarantee, ay maging bukas na i-implement in tandem sa mga proven na programa na sinusuportahan natin tulad ng CMP.
Promoting that, and I don't think that's practical.
That's
why I'm questioning you para mag-isip kayo uli kung tama yung ginagawa nyo, kasi nakalagay sa mandate nyo to help the poor and the homeless. Yes. But the poor and the homeless cannot afford the condominium. Why not distribute the land under the community mortgage program na 500 a month lang ang ano nila? But ayaw nyo nun. Katulad namin, nitong inyong NHA, some of the people na homeless sa amin along the River Drive na hindi naman pwedeng ibigay sa kanila yung easement ng ilog, they are being relocated to Naik. Ang ano doon, no down payment, 700 ang hulog, townhouse. O mas better pa yon kesa magtayo ka ng condominium sa Las Piñas tapos hindi naman ma-afford ng mga tao. Saan mo dadalhin yung mga tao? O, paaalisin nyo doon sa lupa, tatayuan nyo ng kondo, saan nyo dadalhin yung hindi kayang magbayad sa kondo? O, di homeless na naman yon. Hindi ba unfair sa kanila? Pinaalis mo doon sa lupa na tinatayuan nila, tatayuan mo ng kondo, tapos ibibigay mo sa middle class, tapos yung mga mahihirap, wala na naman bahay. You have to reconsider what you're doing. I think it's wrong.
Yes, Mr. President. I think sa tulong ng Senado, dito sa mga budget plenaries natin, naisusulong natin yon. Hindi lang yung reconsideration, pero yung redesigning din mismo ng 4PH program.
I think we have done the community mortgage program in Las Piñas for, I think, 30 years. And it's very successful. We just give them the land. They don't want the condominium. They just want to have a land to build their houses on. And if they cannot build nice houses today, they'll just try to earn so that in the future they can build houses in the land. But what they want is the land, that they will not be, hindi sila magigibado sa land where they are staying now. And they're willing to pay for the land. Why don't we do that? Why do we have to build condominiums on their lands which they cannot afford?
Yes, Mr. President. If I may, I think napakalawak ng suporta nating mga senador sa CMP, for example. And dahil paulit-ulit natin ini-impress yun sa DSUD, kaya rin makikita po natin historically, sa budget na nire-request nila sa GAA, ang lakas po ng hinihinging suporta para sana halimbawa sa CMP. Pero kakaunti lang po ang actually na naibibigay mula sa DBM hanggang sa final na GAA. Halimbawa po mula 2016, nag-propose ng funding ng, this is 1 billion, right? 1 billion pesos hanggang sa 2024, hiniling ang 13 billion pesos, pero ang naibibigay lang halimbawa, o naibigay pala nitong 2024 GAA ay 126 million.
But you,
Yes,
you
so
will have money to build condominium.
Sorry, what? No. What I'm trying to say, Mr. President, is nagsisimula po tayo dito sa Senado ng paniniwala sa CMP, paniniwala sa GLAD program. Kaya nga't nung unang pinresenta sa atin ng DSUD yung 4PH, itong dalawang programa ang katulad ng ibinangga natin sa 4PH, precisely to say what the good gentlewoman is saying, na hindi pwedeng i-abandona natin yung mga proven successful programs tulad ng CMP para sa isang totally new program. Kailangan yung mga proven, tried and tested components tulad ng CMP, i-sustain natin, and then you can see if new ideas like the 4PH at ngayon may kasamang government guarantee ay pwedeng sama-sama tugunan yung ating housing needs. Ganon din po ang nagiging karanasan historically.
But if we have land there,
ano po?
and they can buy the land and distribute it to the poor, why will we have to build condominium which they cannot afford? Just
Opo.
give them the land.
So it is actually up to us also now, Mr. President, kahit dun sa particular na programang sinusuportahan natin ng CMP. Nag-propose po itong representasyon ng 500 million pesos para sa CMP, pati po sa unprogrammed funds natin sa 2025. Ang historically din po sa budget na hinihingi ng DSUD at key shelter agencies, pero aktual na ibinibigay ng DBM, halimbawa sa SHAFC, historically humingi po tayo para sa kanila ng 14.8 billion pesos, pero 121 million pesos lamang po ang naibigay. But we are not abandoning kahit alin sa mga...
Ano gagamitin mo sa condominium kung yung land lang na murang-mura hindi mo magawa? Anong model yun sa condominium?
Yes.
You will say that it will be financed by the private sector.
Yes, Madam,
ang problema,
Mr.
igagaranti
President.
din ng government yan. Di parang government din ang gumasta dyan. Kasi kami, in Las Piñas, we're very successful sa CMP program. The poor can afford that. Why are we abandoning it at gusto natin tayuan ng condominium when it's more affordable for the poor?
Mr. President, if I may make a few more points of record para lang makompleto din itong discussion namin ng good gentlewoman. Ang priority po ng DSUD kasi hindi yung lupa lang. Gusto ng Secretary ay pag bumili ng lupa, magtatayo din po ng bahay in various forms. Yung forms na gusto natin sa CMP, sa GLAD program ng SHAFC, and ang tinetest natin ay kung pwedeng i-complement yan nitong 4PH na may government
okay lang yung
guarantee.
Condominium kung kanila. Kaso kukunin nila yung lupa ng mga informal settler. Tatayuan nila ng condominium. Where will the informal settler go?
Pero
And they cannot afford the condominium. Paaalisin nila doon. Saan nila dadalhin?
Hindi po pa.
Paalisin eh. Ganun na ang pinopromote sa amin eh. This is on the ground. Kaya ako nagsasalita, I'm hearing it in the ground. Na paaalisin sila dahil pinangangakuan sila ng condominium. Tapos tinanong ko, how will you pay for the condominium? Ang sabi nyo, mag-uutang sa Pag-ibig. Pag hindi sila napasa sa Pag-ibig, hindi sila pwedeng bumili ng condominium. O where will they go?
Mr. Secretary, may problema po tayo sa Las Piñas kasi what I'm trying to show here is pag kinumbine po natin yung mga tried and tested na housing programs natin tulad ng CMP, tulad ng GLAD, plus itong 4PH na isinusulong natin with government guarantee, masasagot yung housing backlog natin, pati sa mahihirap, pati particular sa Las Piñas. So, paano po natin tutugunan yung problema?
They cannot afford the condominium. I'm telling you. Kasi I know how to build condominium, so I know that they cannot afford that. Ang ayoko lang naman, mawalan sila ng opportunity to have land. O kung hindi nila kaya ang condominium, give them the opportunity to own the land and let them build houses in the future. Yun namang kanilang houses, meron silang houses, ililipat lang nila doon sa lupa na allocated for them. We have seen it.
Actually,
Now,
Mr.
their homes are 4 stories kasi dahan-dahan nila 30 years, dahan-dahan nilang binild.
Precisely,
They have
Mr.
their own
President.
condominium on a
Yes, Mr.
small
President.
land.
Yung sinasabi po ng gentlewoman, yun po yung pinupuntahan ko, na given yung best practice natin sa CMP, yung best practices ng ibang mga informal settler community sa GLAD, na pwedeng mag-combine yon dun sa components ng 4PH, na ito nga, gaya ng sinabi nyo, over time, naging 4-story. So, yun po ay consistent dun sa mid-rise na condominium na sinasabi. Na, I hear the good gentlewoman, Mr. President.
They only paid 500 pesos for the land.
Yeah.
That they can afford. O, later on, magsisave sila. Pag lumaki ang anak nila, nakakasave sila, then slowly they build their homes there on the land. But ang sinasabi ko, don't deprive them of the land because you want to build condominium.
Yes, Mr.
They
President.
cannot afford the condominium.
Opo, gaya ng nabanggit ko po kanina sa Good Gentlewoman, ang konsepto po ng department sa 4PH and with government guarantee ay yung mismong informal settlers na nandun sa isang
Hindi
lupa.
nga sila ko-qualify eh. Kasi wala silang income na gano'n that can afford to pay for the amortization of the condominium. Let's be practical. They cannot afford that. Mga ano lang yan eh, tricycle driver. Mga nagtitinda sa palengke. Hindi naman everyday continuous ang income nila. Wala naman magsa-certify sa income nila, napapasa sa pag-ibig. Alam kung mag-process sa pag-ibig, there should be a certification of your income. Who will certify for the tricycle driver and the nagtitinda sa palengke?
Mr. President.
Kasi kami rin, nagpo-process kami sa pag-ibig. Kami nga, nagda-down pa sa amin ng ang laki-laki, bumabagsak pa rin sa pag-ibig. Nire-refund namin yung down payment kasi they cannot qualify.
Mr. President, kahit sa 4PH na may government guarantee, may nakikitang importanteng papel ang pag-ibig. But to get back to the important concern ng Good Gentlewoman, meron na po tayong proof of concept with informal settlers sa Bacolod. Tama po? Sa Bacolod. So, I hear what the Good Gentlewoman is saying, yung problema sa Las Piñas.
When there are no homeless or poor people there. Here in Las Piñas, they will remove the homeless and the poor people to build the condominium. Where will the poor and the homeless go? O hindi naman sila ko-qualify dun sa pag-ibig to buy the condominium. How do we solve that?
If the Good Gentlewoman would allow, pwede ko pong i-present yung data doon sa case study, yung best practice na na-establish doon sa Bacolod.
Baka sa Bacolod, okay yun.
Yes, of course. Ibig ko lang pong sabihin.
Baka gumasta ang LGU.
Well, actually, Mr. President, yun po yung nabanggit ko sa Good Gentlewoman kanina. Kaya nga po,
The problem is our LGU cannot spend. We only earn 3 billion a year.
Yes, Mr. President.
55% will go to marunong ako sa finance. 55% will go to PS and overhead. Di matitira lang 1.2 billion. And that will cover yung health benefit, yung educational benefit, yung pag-support sa mga police, pag-support sa fire department and everything. What will they spare for homes of the poor?
Yes, Mr. President. I appreciate po na magkakaiba ang specific situations on the ground. Because
hindi tayo nagkakaiba. Siguro, ang difference lang natin, nakita ko na yan sa Las Piñas.
Yes,
and I know what happened.
Yes,
so, I'm sharing you. Maybe si Secretary, sanay siya sa private. Sanay ako sa, tanungin mo ang iyong NHA, ako ang nagre-relocate linggo-linggo sa kanya. Dinadala ko sa NAIC kasi doon sa NAIC, walang down payment, 700 ang hulog. Tingin ko, kayang-kaya yun ang mahihirap. Bakit ayaw gumawa ng programang gano'n na kaya ng mahirap? Bakit pipilitin ang mahihirap mag-condominium which they cannot afford? Yun lang ang question ko. I just
from
want
Las Piñas.
to tell the should
yes.
that they should give the option to the people what they want. If they want condominium or if they want the land.
Parehong advocacy natin dyan, good gentlewoman,
Wag
kahit bilang
nilang puwersahin
sponsor sa DSUD.
mag-condominium kung hindi kaya.
Yes,
They
Mr.
be
President.
given the option to buy the land. And then yung land na lang. Kasi sa amin, gusto lang nila kanila yung lupa. And mura lang yun. Give them the option. Don't force them to buy from the condo because many of them cannot afford it. Yun lang ang inaano ko sa inyo, that after all, your mandate is to provide for the homeless and the poor. Bakit mo po pwersay mag-condominium yung homeless and poor if they cannot afford it?
Yes,
So,
Mr.
yung option na yun should not be removed from them kasi gagawin nila, tatanggalin nila yung mga homeless and poor, tapos tatayuan nila ng condominium, tapos hindi naman magkukwalify yung homeless and poor to buy the condo, where will they go?
Yes, Mr. President. 100% nakikiisa ang representasyong ito sa good gentlewoman sa ganyang advokasya.
At na wag nilang bobolahin yung mga mahihirap na aalis kayo dyan, bibigyan namin kayo ng kondo. Akala nila libre yung kondo, hindi nila alam, babayaran nila yon, and they cannot afford it. I know they cannot afford it. So, give them the option. Sila mamili kung gusto nila, lupa lang ibigay sa kanila, o buildan sila ng kondo, di ba? And many of them would prefer na bigyan na lang sila ng lupa and mag-save na lang sila to build houses on the land in the future. Kasi nagawa na sa amin yon. So why are they changing the model? Yun lang ang question ko.
Yes, Mr. President, and definitely the model is not being changed. May affirmation po tayo dito na CMP as an option will always be there and will not be abandoned. Nga lang, kailangan talaga ng funding mula sa GAA na historically hindi po naibibigay. Pero patuloy po nating ilalaban na laging kasama po ang CMP. Pati po, yes,
we can approach government financing institution to buy the land and then the people will pay amortization for the land. Hindi naman kailangan manggaling sa GAA yun eh. If you will arrange that Pag-ibig will buy the land and they will pay amortization to Pag-ibig. They don't want the land for free. They just want the opportunity to be able to pay amortization on the land. Kasi mas mura yon than condominium. Yun lang naman ang option na binibigay namin. Hindi naman sila naghahanap ng libre. They're willing to pay the amortization, but you give them a chance. May model na gano'n, na bibili ng Pag-ibig or government financing institution ng land, and then they will pay for it through amortization. And they will even willing to pay down payment. Paano ba ginawa yung NHA na walang down payment, tapos 700 ang hulog, may mga ginagawa, inililipat ko yun sa inyo sa NAIC eh. Di ba that's a better model? Imagine a townhouse, and our people from they don't pay down payment, they just pay 700 a month. Tuwan-tuwa sila dun eh.
Yes, Mr. President, and actually hindi po nalalayo yung 700 pesos na sinasite ng good gentlewoman sa tinatansya din with amortization subsidy na babayaran kahit sa mga low-rise buildings bilang isa, hindi lang yung solong option sa 4PH dahil nga laging nandun pa rin ang CMP, laging nandun pa rin ang GLAD.
Ang sabi, 4,000.
Hindi po, not according to this table ng DSUD. Okay. Kasi definitely, good gentlewoman. Mr. President.
Just a point of order.
Senator Sither, can you please use the mic so we can hear you?
Thank you, Mr.
I'm
President.
just protecting the people living on the informal settlers. They are being deceived that they will be given condominium. Akala nila free yun. Sabi ko, mahal yan. So, huwag kayo aalis dyan sa lupa kasi pwede namang ibenta sa inyo yan lupa. At yan ang hulugan nyo, mas mura. Yun lang naman yung option na yun. Kasi paaalisin sila eh. And pagpunta nila sa Las Piñas, kasama pa nila Shopsy. So who are doing that?
Mr. President, as I was saying kanina, bukod dun sa...
Kasama nila contractor. Ano po? Yung contractor, nagagawa ng building. Bakit kasama contractor?
Mr. President,
Ano yan,
as-
negosyo? Ha? Na i-deprive ang poor ng mga lupa nila, tapos ninegosyohin nyo yung lupa? Ano yon? Ba't may contractor at ano yon, ibebenta? Sabi nila, how are you able to buy? You have to apply sa Pag-ibig. And if you're rejected, you are not entitled.
Mr. President, as I said earlier, kahit kay Secretary mukhang may problema doon sa Las Piñas, and as in previous years, we should, yes, well, it's a good example to gain practical lessons from. So baka kailangan nating tugunan on the ground. Pero gusto ko ring i-make of record na yung binanggit ng good gentlewoman na 700 pesos amortization ay hindi na po nalalayo dun sa nakikitang posible ng department with amortization subsidy. Lalo na kung in partnership sa LGU na may 1,000 pesos a month, nagsisimula yung amortization ng informal settler dun sa low-rise building at 800 pesos. And then, further, tungkol po sa CMP at sa GLAD, para ipakita, i-make of record na hindi po talaga bibitawan ng DSUD ang CMP, hindi talaga bibitawan ng DSUD ang GLAD, at lalo na dahil tinutulak natin ng Senado sila, patuloy nilang iisipin paano gagawing complementary programs. So, isosustain bilang complementary programs kahit dito sa 4PH with government guarantee. For one, Mr. President, ang stage-wise na land muna ay ang CMP at ang GLAD. Nga lang, hindi yon bahagi ng 4PH, pero complementary po siya at taon-taon hihingian pa natin ng GAA support yan. At halos wala ding... yes, Mr. President?
The senators would want you to manifest in writing that the people, the poor and the homeless will have an option to choose whether they want a condominium or a CMP program. Parang
yes, very well taken, Mr. President. The Secretary is very willing to do that
to our
satisfaction.
They want a formal manifestation in writing that the poor and the homeless can choose whether they want a CMP program or a condominium. Okay? So, may option.